Hello, my priestesses, my divine ones, my chosen ones, the ones on the sacred path. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I just wanted to pull through some energies for you guys today. I keep hearing, like, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. There's nothing to worry about. Whatever it is, it's being taken care of. And I'm feeling like the assembly of your spiritual team, like there's just so many beings and, you know, high vibrational energies that are stood directly behind you and like fiercely behind you as well. They're very protective and there's a lot of power emanating from them. They're not playing. They're not playing. They're coming in very, very fierce with like love, so much love for you, so much love. And they're saying, don't worry, don't worry. So let's pull some cards. What's going on? Ooh, okay, so we have here support. Seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. That's it. No, you don't. Yeah, it's feeling like a wolf pack. It's feeling like that sacred family, that bonded family. Maybe this is like ancestral for you guys, like very strong ancestors. Bloodlines, sacred bloodlines. Whoa, this feels fierce. We've got growth. Growth is a journey. Trust each step. So wherever you are on your journey, they're helping you grow, they're guiding you. And safety. Safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. Yeah, you are safe with them. You couldn't be in safer hands. You are so safe, so protected. Like, you know when you see those, I don't know, maybe they are AI generated, but like the baby, like the newborn baby in amongst like the wolves, and she's just sleeping, he's just sleeping, he's just a beautiful little baby, and they've got the pack around them. You know, no, God help the person who tries to touch that child. That's what I'm feeling. It's so strong, but just full of love. But like I said again, they're not playing. They are not here for games. The love they have for you, oh my God. Yeah, God help the person who tries anything, who tries a single thing. And with this growth journey, I feel like whatever path you're on right now, like your spiritual journey, this is why they're so protective over you, because whatever it is you're supposed to achieve, whatever it is you're doing right now, that's what they're protecting. It's almost like, yes, they love you, of course they love you, but what you're supposed to do with this lifetime transcends generations. It alters timelines, right? That has to be protected. That cannot be interfered with in any way. Your spiritual mission is so integral, especially to your bloodline. So integral to your bloodline that your spiritual teams surround you like an army. Like you're the president and his team is around him, and you know they've got the SWAT team on the roofs and all of that. You've got friends in high places that you can't even fathom. There have been things that have stopped dead in their tracks before they even reached your awareness. Fiercely protective. Incredibly so. Let's pull some more. Let's go deeper. Oh. Okay, we've got the Page of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. This is you. This is like this beautiful childlike energy. You know, that's how they see you, just so sweet and cute, and oh, look at you all full of passion, and look at you with all of these amazing ideas, and that they're so supportive of it as well. They're like, oh my God, a business? Yeah, let's go for it. Absolutely. And I know it sounds really patronizing, but that's not the energy I'm getting. It's just they admire you, they adore you. You're so gorgeous to them. Like, you know, just this cute little child. And I'm hearing that maybe you should be connecting with your inner child a little bit more. Maybe that's the frequency in which you kind of, you can communicate and you can feel their energy around you a little bit more. Something about your inner child is like they're calling to it, and it's calling to them. Yeah. And like I said, with the Eight of Pentacles, the work that you're doing in this lifetime is protected. You know, whatever it is that you're kind of crafting away at, that's so important. And I feel like for some of you, maybe you have kind of like knuckled down in something. Maybe you have kind of been like, okay, like, yeah, I'm gonna study now, I'm gonna kind of get this together. Maybe you've been like, oh, there's this new skill, this new language, this new something where you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of take myself out of the game for a little bit, kind of hunker down, hermit mode a little bit, just to kind of work on this. And they're like, yeah, please do it. And they've formed this bubble around you so that you're able to just kind of do it, you know, no interruptions, no interference. There are people who have come to your door and for some reason turned around. Maybe you like saw it on your Ring camera or something and you were like, what? Why do they do that? I don't know. Your spirit guides told them, yeah, just not today. No, thank you. Yeah, not today. Not today with this energy, if you don't mind. Our loved one, our lovely little young one, they've got things to do, you know? We don't really want to be in this energy. Six of Pentacles. I feel like they're just so very generous with you. They pour into you so much. Oh, this is so sweet. And it's kind of giving, you know, like, it's just like the favorite person, favorite child, you know. I know it's kind of like a little bit of a toxic energy, but this is the example they're giving me. You know, when you have like a teacher in a classroom who obviously has a favorite, but it's nice to be the favorite, you know, and they're giving you that little bit of extra attention, that little bit of extra guidance, and you're like, okay, lovely. Like, you know, it feels nice to be the teacher's favorite, the teacher's pet. And then you've got the other students who are a little bit like, oh, you're a teacher's pet. Yeah, like, yeah, I am, but you know, it kind of feels good. You know. And I feel like the reason why that's come through is if this is ancestral, you know, there may be other people in your family who aren't so favored, let's put it that way, but that's what happens when you're chosen, when you're meant to achieve things in your bloodline that elevate the bloodline to another frequency, another level of consciousness. I think I spoke about this in another video. There's no reason to diminish that. There's no reason to feel like you can't enjoy the blessings that come with that. You know, sometimes it's not nice in terms of, you know, you love your family, you love the people who are around you, and you want them to feel the energy that you're in as well. But at the same time, your soul came here for a very divine purpose. This is a priestess path reading. We're not like other people. right? That's the whole point of why I want to put these videos out there. We're not like other people. You know, not every tarot reading out there is going to resonate with us, because our journey is different. And sometimes we don't want to admit that to ourselves. Sometimes we want to fit in. We want to be in this energy of like, I just want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to be happy around me. I want to make everybody happy. And sometimes we can't, you know? Sometimes we can't. And that's why you have your spiritual team coming in and favoring you in different ways, talking to you in different ways, blessing you in different ways than to the people who are around you. And again, I feel that's why you kind of had to like just remove yourself. And maybe not you like specifically. I feel like, you know, like I said, your spiritual team just kind of wrapped around you a little bit and just kind of blocked out certain energies just to stop them from getting through, because like I said, you've got something to work on, and just certain energies weren't required for it, you know. You just weren't, the presence weren't required. Didn't need to be in attendance today. Death. And then under that we had the 9 of Wands. Let's take them both. Let's put that there. So yeah, I feel like one of the reasons your spiritual team are wrapping around you so tightly now, so fiercely now, is because of some sort of change, some sort of growth, yeah, on this journey. And they're not wanting you to waste energy on defending yourself, on explaining yourself, in trying to protect yourself from outside energies. They're like, it's a waste. It's a waste of your potential. It's a waste of your growth. We're going to come in. We're going to be as fierce as a wolf pack surrounding you. And we're just going to ward off these energies for you. You don't have to do anything. You just have to be on this journey. You just have to, you know, get the practice in. You just have to kind of sit and concentrate and do what you need to do. We'll take care of everything else. We'll pour the love into you. We'll get rid of the people who aren't supposed to be here, because this transformation that you're supposed to go on, you know, this is the only major arcana on the table. It's big. It's big, and I feel like it does directly concern your spiritual team, your ancestors. It concerns them directly with your bloodline. I just heard, like, for some of you, you might be pregnant, or you might be planning a family, and they're like wrapping around you. You've got a wall for every entrance of your house. No one is coming in. Yeah, like if you're just kind of hunkering down and nesting, if this is resonating with you, if you're nesting right now, if you're birthing a child, like, no one is coming through. And you might be wondering, oh, why aren't I having any visitors? Even if it's not a pregnancy, even if you're doing something where you're like, oh, I thought I'd have a little bit more support with this. You're like, why don't I have visitors? Why aren't people calling me? Because your spiritual team said no. You don't need their input. They're not supposed to be around you right now. You're supposed to just draw in this gorgeous energy and work with it. Anything else is kind of irrelevant right now. And I don't feel like this energy is forever, you know. I feel like it's like you're in not a vulnerable state, maybe quite vulnerable. There's something around you that's just soft. This Page of Wands energy, quite childlike, just innocent. That's it. It's an innocent energy around you right now, and they want to protect the innocence of it. Just the sweet energy of it. They want to protect that. And once you kind of grow and get to a point of vibration where you don't need them so closely, and you can kind of do this yourself, ward off these energies yourself, then they'll kind of loosen their grip a little bit. They won't go anywhere. They're here to stay. They're not going anywhere. But they're just kind of like, while you're in this energy, let us come in closer. Let us protect you harder, fiercely. Oh, I love this energy. I absolutely love this energy. Let's just get a few of these cards. I'm gonna go half and half of the deck, just because it's quite a big deck. What else, Spirit? What else do they need to know? Oh, that was a huge chunk. Just gonna pull again, shuffle again. Oh my goodness. Do you know, when cards come out like this for me, I feel it's because these energies can't contain themselves. They're like, I just want to speak. You know, I want to get this message through. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but one at a time. Here we go. The hat. You will be playing a different role. You know, I know the card says what it says. I don't think it's a different role. I think it's the role with this on the Page of Wands. This gorgeous little sweet innocent energy that you are. This is the role that you were always supposed to do. I feel like you're stepping into it now. So yeah, to other people it might look like a different role. It might look a little bit different for them. But it was always a role you were supposed to play. Oh, here we go. Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Yeah, work on it. With that 8 of Pentacles, work on whatever it is you want. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Coming on that 5 of Swords. Yeah, this is why your spiritual team are coming in so strong. I even think you don't understand almost like the gravity of the energy that's surrounding you right now, how potent it could be if it was to enter your energetic field. And that's why your spiritual team are like, you're not touching them, you're not coming up in here, you're not welcome. Let's see. This is like really powerful stuff, you know. Your spiritual team just love you. Horseshoe with good luck. This is coming on the six of Pentacles, which was like their love, how they just give it so generously, so harmoniously to you. And good luck. Whatever it is you're working on, it's gonna achieve, it's gonna be successful. And then over death, you've got psychic ability, trust your intuition. So yeah, this change affects things beyond the veil. You know, maybe a lot of it is, maybe I've been missing that the entire time. A lot of this is the development of your psychic abilities. Maybe you're going through like a spiritual awakening, and your spiritual team are like, okay, let's gather around you while all of these things kind of come in. Wow, I've been missing this the entire time. Yeah, this is like, maybe you're starting to engage with certain frequencies, feel certain things. Maybe your intuition is like really heightened. Maybe you've just kind of realized like how powerful you are. You've just realized that you're chosen. You've just realized that you're a priestess. You've just realized that you are beyond anything you thought you were. It's giving like Harry Potter, right? When he's like, well, I'm just Harry. Well, no, you're not, unfortunately. Like you're so much more than that. Maybe you just had like the realization of like, oh my God, like I'm psychic. I'm psychic. I am spiritually gifted. And your spiritual team are like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. And we're around you, and you don't have to worry. Was that the first message that came through? You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry because we're here. It might be scary. It might feel, energetically a little bit off, but you don't have to worry. Let's get the last one. Oh. Here we go. not unsuccessful plans. That's their unsuccessful plans. Those people who didn't want you to achieve what they were hoping you would not achieve, right? Unsuccessful plans. Yeah, because you, again, trying to defend yourself, trying to over-explain and things like that, and your spiritual team just isn't letting it get that far. They're not allowing it to get that close to you, where you have to explain, where you have to overcompensate or whatever it is. It's not even hitting your radar. They're not letting it, because you're just so important to them. Whatever your mission is, whatever your journey is, it's so important to them. They're not letting anything happen to you. Do not worry. Do not worry. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. I'm sending you lots of love. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.